guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. So welcome back to Finding Yourself podcast. I wanted to come on here and film this video for you guys because why not? I'm feeling motivated, I'm feeling secure, and I'm like, you know what? This is time to film it. So this is your sign to fund your dream. And I wanted to make this podcast because I made it a while back ago and I just didn't like the audio. I didn't like how it sounded, but here we are back again today. So let's get into it. So I moved here a year ago, and basically with a dream, a vision in mind that I was like, I'm gonna move here, be a photographer, I'm gonna make it out here in LA, like everything's gonna be shining bright, and boom, I landed a job, and 2 days before I started it, they said that there was no, they said that, sorry, you don't have a job, and we hired someone else, and it was very heartbreaking for me because I moved cross country for this job and to do things, and you know, when things don't turn out your way, you're like, okay, like I got screwed over basically as soon as I got here. So fast forward 7 months, I did not have a job, and you guys have seen the journey. You're like, Abby, how did you pay for things? God. Abby, how did you have money saved up? God. Abby, how do you live in such a bougie environment? God, you know. I know that God has been there every step of the way, and you have seen me go from roommates to living on my own in a studio to now me living alone in a back house, and it's just so crazy of how far I've gotten in that era of my life. I've lived 3 lives living here in LA. So moving on forward, I was like, I don't have a job, I need to have a job, I'm running out of money, I'm like really like high in things, like this is like, I'm really struggling here. So I talked to my mentor at the time, and he basically told me, he goes, well, you have to fund your dream. And I was like, what do you mean? And he basically says, like, you have to fund your dream. So whatever that means, like I used to work, you know, at another place, and you have to fund your dream. And I was like, okay, because he told me that everyone is trying to be a musician, trying to do this, trying to make it in the industry, but on the side they have their 9 to 5. I was like, okay. So then a friend of mine at church basically was like, hey, we're hiring at Chick-fil-A. And I was like, okay, like I've never like done fast food or anything, but I'm like, okay, let's do it. So I basically applied, had the interview, got hired on the spot, all that happened. And then the first 4 months was basically terrible for me starting off because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know, like, I mean, I knew how to clean and stuff, but like I had to like scrub and clean every single day, and I worked 2 to 10:30, and I was so exhausted that I had no time to film. And then later on I moved up to an 11 to 8:30, so I had like a midday shift. So in the morning I would try to do something quick, and then after the 2 to 10:30 I started getting a routine with everything. And then once a new shift started, I wanted something midday, so I got the midday shift. And then that kind of like was like, okay, like I have a midday shift now, you know, we're doing things. Maybe like 6 months in, I'm like, okay, like we got this. I kind of got the hang of everything. I'm training new people, I'm doing this, I'm working and everything. And then now like 9 months later, I have a 10 to 6 p.m. shift, so it's more like a midday shift again, which has been great. So I like that I don't have to go in too early, but I like that I don't have to go like leave too late either. So it's like a good shift to have. But yeah, basically when I say fund your dream, I mean fund your dream, because on the side I do photography, on the side I do YouTube, on the side I have not done podcasting, but I wanted to get back to it just to talk to you guys. But I truly believe that if you're passionate about something and you really want to like move forward in your business, in your dreams, in your goals, you just have to have a decent way of supporting it, you know? Like, do your dreams, do your goals, like, do everything, but have something to back you up, you know? Like, I was really strong on, like, crazy faith, do things by faith, like, not having money, and then believing God for money, and trust me, like, at the time, God helped me, and at the time, God provided, but then, little by little, my grace just stopped happening, and he was like, okay, you have a year of grace and favor and rest, you know, you should have, like, traveled, you should have done this, you should have done that, but no, you're gonna stay here. And have I sacrificed a lot being here? Yes, I have. I've sacrificed seeing my family, I've sacrificed being at home, I've sacrificed events, I've sacrificed seeing my best friend's daughter grow up, you know, like, it's crazy how much you sacrifice to do your dreams, but but I know that I'm here for a purpose, and I wanted to give up, like, just being real and candid. Like, I wanted to give up and be like, you know what, like, I can just go home, I can just, like, go home, be with my mom, like, not have a job, and just, like, rough it out there. But something in me is like, no, like, LA is your home. Like, LA is the place where you're meant to be, you thrive here. And I think that's why I went to San Diego yesterday, because I just wanted to remember why I love LA in the first place. And I definitely remembered why it was such a great experience. And the musical that I saw was Tick Tick Boom, and it was basically like, I said this in the past video, it's basically about, like, a 29-year-old, like, about to turn 30, and they're kind of struggling, and midlife crisis, they're waiting tables, and they want to make music, but then they work hard to work on their goals, and then they want to give up, but it's fear talking. And it was just so much in me that I was like, wow, like, this musical really resonated with me, because I was going through that. But it just felt so good to be able to be, you know, and really enjoy it, and really, like, think about it, be like, you know what, now you need to invest in your business, you need to invest in your content, you need to invest in your photography, like, you need to just do things for yourself, and kind of just grab hold and get that motivation, get that inspiration again, and just move forward. So that is my sign to do that. I know how scary it is, I know things are happening, but that is it. So if you guys are watching this and you guys have a dream, and you guys are wondering, how do I do this? Like, how do I budget for it? How do I do that? Honestly, God has helped me. I had a bunch of savings saved up from my old job that I would just save money. And that got me a certain amount that I was able to live here for a few months. And then now my other job has, like, kept me afloat. And I have been so blessed that I found a place here in LA that I'm only paying, like, half of what I used to pay. So I'm basically living under my means now, where before I used to, like, shop a lot and do all this stuff and get, like, a bunch of stupid stuff in my 20s. Now I'm kind of, like, honing in to being, like, saving, or, like, I'll save for a trip, or I'll put money away to save for this thing, or put money away to save up for a camera. Like, it's just, what are your priorities now? And I feel like I've had to grow up in this moment and this time, and I have just been very frugal with my money. And yeah, so that someone asked me about budgeting, that they're like, how do you budget in LA? Like, if you want a video of how I budgeted in LA, let me know. I'll probably film with my Nugget, because she has helped me so much with, like, budgeting and saving and adulting, and she's kind of been, like, taking my hand and helping me through adulting, because I kind of just got with adulting and funding my dream and doing all that stuff, and it wasn't easy. But yeah, So if you don't know, I do work at Chick-fil-A. I have been working there for 9 months, and I am proud of it. Like, I think another thing that I went through was a lot of pride. Like, I had to die to my pride a lot because I was working at Chick-fil-A, and back home in Miami, I was like this producer. I like made content. I was always editing. I was always doing photography. I was always doing videography. Like, I had weddings that I was producing. I had, shows that I was producing. And then I come here and all of that is gone. And someone really close to me told me, they were like, it was a fresh slate. Like, it was a fresh slate. And I was telling someone that I was like, I have to be happy with just being Abby. Like, that's not rhymed, but I was like, I have to be happy with just being Abby. Like, not the mentor me, not the photographer me, not the videographer me, not the producer me, just Abby. And I know that God took me on this journey of finding myself, and I had to like die a lot when I was like cleaning. I had to die a lot when I was like taking orders and a customer would be really rude to me. Like, it was just a lot that I was going through, but I'm like, you know what? Like, there's a greater purpose and everything. And I remember like halfway through, like 6 months in, I was like, God, like, what's the purpose? Like, what's the purpose of me being here? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get why I'm working here. Like, I don't understand. And God was like, there's purpose. And I kind of found it. Not really ready to talk about all that right now. But I did find the purpose of me working there, and it led me to something very, very special that I am really grateful for. But beside that, going back to funding my dream, I had to learn to do that, and I had to learn to fund my dream and do that. So now I work at Chick-fil-A. I have been getting gigs. Like, I've been telling people, I'll be like, I can only do on Sundays, I can only do Thursdays. So I've been getting booked here and there for some gigs. So if you guys are in LA and you guys need a photographer or videographer, I am an event photographer. I love photography. I love capturing special moments. I am the creator of Life Films. That is my business. And honestly, I just love capturing moments. I love being able to be in a room with my camera and just capture the candid moments of people smiling, people laughing. I'm an extrovert myself, so I love to talk and interact and meet people. So yeah, and I have a really big gig on Sunday, which I'm excited about, so hopefully things move on. But yeah, so that is my sign. So this is your sign to fund your dream. You have to be real, you have to be raw, you have to be authentic with yourself. You have to learn to save, you have to learn to do that to become the best version of yourself, and let go of the past, let go of like things that you don't are like not smart to spend on. You want to give up when things are not going your way and you feel like you can't do it anymore. Keep on pressing on, friend. I believe in you. I know you're gonna get through this. God has your back. It may not seem like all that you like want, but just know there's a plan, there's a purpose for you, and you will fall into funk and you will fall into things. But yeah, I'm gonna end with this. But dear future me, a year from now, I pray that you're thriving in your business. Everything that you need to be paid off is paid off. That you are thriving and successful in a beautiful relationship and just growing into the woman of God that God has for you, thriving in your business, traveling for content, and just fulfilling the dream that you want. So I believe in you. I trust you. You got this. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this podcast, give it a big thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media, be linked down below. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I know it's been a minute, but I do want to make content and everything. But if you guys want to see videos, you guys want to see anything, please comment down below any video ideas you guys want to see. I don't care if I'm not in makeup, I will film and I will talk to you guys because I just want, you guys make me happy, and filming and producing content makes me happy, and we will do it together. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, God bless you.